So you know what I did? If you watch day 17 that I did about 1 minute ago, all I did was hit the stop button, walk around the light, hit the record button, and sit back down. So it looks like I'm starting a brand new video, whatever, but 1 minute ago, I just did day 17. So it is what it is. I'm trying to bang 3 videos out because, life lifed and I got a little bit busy, but I'm going to stay consistent. I'm going to do these videos, follow the days, how they're supposed to be followed. And it is what it is. This is day 18 of Project Freedom. Project Freedom is my project to leave my 9 to 5. And this is day 18. Basically, as I tell all my new users, my new returning, my new, not my returning, my new people that are new to the channel. And I like to explain this and I don't like to edit a lot of the video. I just like to keep it raw because it is what it is at this point. But to my new people, I was laying on my couch and I said, you know what? I'm tired of working 70 hours a week. I want to leave my 9 to 5. How can I leave my 9 to 5? And I'm thinking, and I say, let me ask ChatGPT how to do it. Type the prompt in the ChatGPT. How do I leave my 9 to 5? Give me a step-by-step plan on how to do it. ChatGPT does that, gives me a step-by-step plan. And for the past 19 days, this is day 18 that I'm answering, but it is day 19 because I'm trying to play catch up now. So for the past 19 days, it's given me a task to complete every day. And hopefully at the end of however many days, it will assist me in leaving my 9 to 5. So I've been diligent and consistent in following, answering these questions, doing these videos. And these videos are not for subscribers and not for views. They are to document my journey. So when I'm a millionaire, people can look back at these videos and say, oh, that's how we did it. They can look at it as inspiration. They can take some tidbits, knowledge from the videos if they want to. It is what it is. So that's what this is for. So if you check the videos now and the videos have 0 views, 1 view, 2 views, that's what's going on. I don't got no subscribers. I mean, I might have a few subscribers, but ain't nobody watching these videos. This is for documentation purposes only. And when I become rich, that's when the views will probably pile up because I'll be famous, right? So the roadmap, following the roadmap, this is day 18 that I'm doing now. It is day 19, but I'm doing day 18 now. So day 18, the task says, answer this question. What is the difference between reality and perception? Another deep question. Another deep question. And when I think about reality and perception, it reminds me of a question that I've answered already. I believe it's day 10 or day 11. You might have to go check that and see which one is talking about truth. What is truth? And when you think about reality and perception, I think about if something happens, right? That's your reality. So ChatGPT, at the end of every time I answer a question, I'll ask ChatGPT, give me feedback on what I've written. And ChatGPT says reality is separate from us. Reality is something that happens, and perception is the lens in which we view this reality. Which makes sense. Perception is the lens that we view this reality, but it also is, in my opinion, the reality. So I'll give you an example because examples are, to me, the best way to illustrate a definition, and it's just more understandable. And it's easier for me to describe something instead of just giving you a straight up dictionary style definition, right? So let's just say you're driving down the street, you're in a car, you're driving down the street. All of a sudden, a car speeds by you, almost takes you out, almost sideswipes you, but it misses you by inches. And you see them, almost hit you, drive past you, drive through a red light, screech around the corner, and go around. So now you're thinking, that's a crazy person. Like, that's a crazy person that just almost drove by me, hit me with their car, ran through a red light, screeched around the corner. Like, they have no regard for how they're driving on these streets. And so to you, that's your reality, right? That's your reality. And in another instance, let's say you're the person in the other car. Your brother's been shot. You're trying to get this person who you love to the hospital before they bleed out. So you're driving as fast as you can. You're not really regarding traffic laws, traffic signs. You're trying to be as safe as you can. You're not trying to crash into the car and have two people injured and about to die, but you're driving as fast as you can. You almost hit a car, but you don't. You drive past it. You run through a red light because you sit down waiting for the red light. Your brother could bleed out and die. You run through the red light. You take the corner fast. You trying to get to the hospital as fast as possible. So right there, it's the same situation going on. Two different realities, though, because you're looking at it from two different perspectives. You have one perspective where somebody's in the car with their dying brother. They're trying to get to the hospital. And you have somebody who's just driving along on a regular day and they almost get hit by a car and they watch them have no regard for any other drivers on the road. They're just driving crazy, driving through red lights, screeching around corners. So it's the same situation, two different realities, but it's their reality. It's their reality. Now, I did think about this a little bit further. And as far as a reality separate from other people's perceptions, I would say yes, both parties would agree that the car was driving erratic. Both parties would agree that they had little regard for the other drivers in the road, because even the person that's trying to save their brother, they're not really thinking about the other drivers. They're thinking about saving their brother. So both drivers would agree to that. So I guess anything that both, like if there's two perceptions, if both of them can agree on it, I guess that could be the reality. I guess when you hear about people say there's my side, there's your side, and then there's the truth. And I guess that's, the middle ground, as far as like, yeah, both parties can agree to this part, but then from my perspective, I see it this way. That's a lot going on. And that's why I love these questions. They make you think and they make you somewhat ramble, but they really just make your mind, just the gears in your mind just turn. And that's why I like these questions. And it's really helping me flesh out my philosophy to help people become the best version that they can be. And I can't wait to see it at the end. This is only day 18, so we'll see. Day 100, we'll see where we at. All right. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what your thoughts are about what I was saying. If you have like a different perspective, a different example. Live life confidently. I love you. Peace.